Hi sports fans, we are back with a brand new game. It's called Blitz Bowl and it's the 6 per side Blood Bowl game. So you have only 6 players per team and it's on a reduced pitch and have some special rules. I'm not sure if the game is published in the UK or USA. I think primarily they were published in Germany and Spain or Italy, something like that.
It was a special kind of distribution.
It was not available at GW stores directly, but you have to go to some bookshops or toy stores or something like that to get the game. And it's quite cheap for GW. I think it only costs 40-50 euros. And you get a out of the box game where you just have to assemble, paint the 2 teams, and then you can immediately start playing. So the basic rules are like in Blood Bowl, but a little bit streamlined and simplified. And it's the first time we play it on video, so we hope you enjoy the tense Blitz Bowl match between the Reikland Reavers and the Skavenblight Scramblers.
So, here's our battlefield and what's really our arena, and what's really exciting is that Alex has accidentally painted 6 or 7 teams for Blitz Bowl. So maybe we might, even if you like it, showing it by giving us thumbs up and leaving some feedback, especially if we make some mistakes. We could do a tournament, maybe. Do we have 8 teams? 8 would be nice.
I think I have the Dark Elves, Orcs, Dwarves. I think the humans and Skaven, of course. But I have still unassembled the Halflings. That's a really quite fun
we've
team.
Got 8.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe I'll paint one of them. One of the Halflings.
Yeah, it's quite... normally you paint quite easily because it's only 6 miniatures and it's a really small project where you are highly motivated because you don't have to paint 20 or 25 miniatures. Only 6 are needed to play Blitz Bowl.
That's what I enjoyed about Battlefield Gothic, because when I got my first models there were only 10 of them.
Okay, and we are back at the start of the game, and as you're well aware, in football there's one important move before the game starts. It's the coin toss, and we say, that's head, that's tail. So Marcus, what do you want?
I'd like a tail.
Okay, and it's tail.
So you go first.
So I have to put my team first and start first.
And we'll be back after your 3 turns.
Okay, guys, that's the first move of the Skaven, and if you can see my gutter runner, who is quite fast, movement of 9, leapt forward to catch the ball. So he's carrying the ball at the moment, and I've performed 2 additional actions, so you're allowed to perform 3 actions in your turn, but a miniature can't do the same action more than once, so I can't run 3 times with 1 miniature. But you can, of course, 3 times run with 3 different miniatures as you can see in my initial movement. And maybe if you take a look over there, that's a special team in comparison to the original authentic Blood Bowl. You have some cards which are in German this time. When you perform special actions or normal actions on the battlefield and you fulfill the requirements posted on the card, you get the card, and on the back side there are special bonus moves and stuff like that, which you can use in later turns. But in the first turn of both players, none is allowed to acquire one of these cards. So that's the end of my first turn, and now the humans get their first turn.
Okay, and we are back with my first turn. As it's my first game, I'm really excited, and I'll use my hard-hitting Blitzer, I think, to do a run first. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I have to stop.
Yeah, because you can't enter the tackle zone of an enemy player.
Then I do my tackle.
Yeah.
The second out of my 3 actions is a tackle.
Can enter the tackle zone.
And then I try a block. And block means that this time I'm allowed. I don't have to roll the regular d6, but a special tackle dice. And as he's special, I may re-roll the result. So let's see what it is. It looks like...
It's the tackle result.
It looks like a skull
which
being
means
smashed.
That's a very good result. It means that my gutter runner is thrown on the pitch. But you can't do any other actions in your turn, but it's your third action, so it doesn't matter anyway. So, but you can decide to re-roll it.
Well, if the result is okay, I won't re-roll it.
Okay.
And what about the ball?
Okay. So first of all, my gutter runner is on the floor.
Now, can I tear off his balls or spit into his eye?
Now I have to do an armor test if he's injured.
Okay.
So he's a really tough bad armor value, only 5+, so 5 or 6. Otherwise, he will be injured and put into the reserves.
Okay.
Okay, let's roll.
5+.
Oh, yeah. He's not harmed, that's good.
Lucky.
But he stays on the pitch, but thrown away. And now, because of his
special ability,
he's prone on the floor, his ball would normally you're a D8, and it bounces in one of the 8 directions. Is depicted on the
edge of the battlefield.
On the edge of the battlefield, in which direction the ball jumps. But my gutter runner has a special rule, so I can choose if he is put on the pitch. I can decide in which field the ball
so you can
jumps.
Put it into the hand of the next Skaven.
Yeah, but I think he can't take the ball because he's not a free player.
Okay,
because
at
he's
the moment.
In the tackle zone of the human player.
But you might...
So maybe I put the ball simply behind him in this field.
Okay.
Okay, that's the end of your first turn. Okay, yes, second turn of the Blitzball match between the humans and the Skaven. And my first action is a run action with my thrower.
Yeah, because Alex has discarded one card, which was difficult to get because
for me in this turn.
I would have needed to be in possession of the ball, and therefore we discarded one.
Yeah. Well, so my thrower, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
so
6,
run
7. Okay, that's my first action, and now I get this card, which states that I get 1 point if I get the ball which was not in my possession during the previous turn. So it's 1 victory point for me. Hooray! And
isn't it 2?
No, 1.
Okay.
And I have a bonus action, a bonus secret action, which I won't show to Marcus. So, and you can at a maximum have 3 cards on your hand. If you get another card, you have to discard 1.
Okay.
So you can't harvest 10 bonus actions, for instance. Okay.
So your
That's
second
my
action.
First one, my second action, my gutter runner gets on his feet. And my last action is a block action with my lineman against your blitzer. And because it's supported by the gutter runner, because he is ejecting to the tackle zone, I get 1 additional block dice.
But only one of them counts, or the higher one.
I can choose which one. So that's a really good boon.
Yeah.
And we have a second card over there, which states if I manage to put the blitzer on the pitch, then I will get 2 victory points. Yeah. Okay, so I roll 2 dice with my lineman. And of course I choose this one.
Okay.
It means
That I'm wounded?
He's down.
Okay, so I try my armor.
He's down, and you have to do your armor test.
Yeah. My armor is on a 3+. No, so he's down.
He's injured, so he's put back into the...
Okay, that's bad. Yeah. Reserves.
Into the reserves, but you can bring him back at
But you
normal
get
action.
another
But
card.
I get this card even with 2 points
And now you've got
because...
3 victory points. Yeah.
Hooray, the Skaven are leading the game. And that's the end of my second turn.
Okay, we're back with my second turn. I've got 3 actions, so the first of them, because there's a card which says if one of my players ends his turn on a trapdoor and the enemy is in possession of the ball, I get at least 2 points. It's a kind of challenge. I'll use my first action, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to run. Then 2, I think it's called tackle, the next one, but no block. But I'm
so second
on
action,
the trapdoor.
so now you get the card.
Get the card, got a secret action I can show to you. I've got a kind of an additional turn.
I have Google Translator, you can figure out what Marcus can do now or later. So, and you get 2 victory points.
Okay, so I'm close behind.
And now you
I
have
think
one
if
action left.
Alex is 10 ahead or the pile of cards is used up, the game ends.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I've got 1 action left, and the action I'd like to do is bring back my offensive player
Blitzer.
over there,
Pitch once
at
more.
least.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's the end of my second.
Okay, back on the third turn of the Skaven. First of all, I'd like to start with my lineman, which can run up to 7 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then I ran with my other lineman. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And last but not least, I'd like to run with my gutter runner.
Or the one with the ball.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now I've got this
Additional 2 victory
additional
points.
card because I performed 3 ren action in my turn.
So you're at 6. And that's the end of your Okay, and now it's time for my third turn. There are multiple cards I might get, because this one says if I do a
Blocking
block
action.
with multiple of my players, I get 2
Supporting
points,
the block. Huh?
resulting in the enemy being down. And this one is just for downed enemy by blocking. So maybe I get 2 cards if I do it right and are lucky concerning dice rolls. So I hope he's fine again, because the first action will be my blitzer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, so
Running.
action.
Running, then I'll do a tackle, 1, 2. And then I can do a severe... Oh, I'll just leave him here,
As you
because
wish, you
he's
can do
not
up
so
to
far
2
away from his own deployment zone.
squares. Huh?
And then the last one will be a block. I may use 2 dice.
Because the block is supported by a friendly player, which is a tackle zone of the Skaven player.
And I think we might even
And you can
reroll.
read about that's a great result, I think. It's the worst result for me,
Okay,
because I went down.
but you've got an armor save.
But it's -1 because
Okay.
it's the worst result for me. It
Okay.
means if rooms in Germany,
Yeah.
so it's really hit.
Okay.
It's get
But you've got a 5+ or
Hit
6+ armor save left.
so. I have to check. That's my blitzer. He has an armor value of 3+. That's my best armor save. Now it's 4+.
Yeah.
Sorry, reroll. So it's a 2, so he's injured, so he gets back to the reserve room,
Okay.
the locker room.
But he won't stay there for long, because it only takes
and
you
now
1
Marcus
action to bring
gets
him back.
Indeed, 2 of the cards.
The challenge
Getting him
cards.
4 victory points. 1, 2, 3, 4. So he's ahead of the Skaven team, and he gets 2 bonus actions which he can use whenever he wants. Okay, fourth turn of the Skaven, my Blitzer gets back from the locker room in the end zone of my turn. That's my first action. My second action, normally you don't pass often in this game, but this time I really will try it. We already measured the distance, and it's a short distance between the thrower and the gutter runner. So the value is a 3+ for the thrower. So I roll the dice. Oh, it's a 3.
And
perfect.
now he's got the ball and can do his touchdown.
That's my second action, and now
the third one is running.
I have a run section, and it's I have to get into the enemy end zone from the enemy team, but I only can enter this or this field because it's not in the tackle zone of the human players. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 touchdown.
And it's the first touchdown, and this means that Alex
4
will
points,
get
1,
4
2,
points.
3, 4. Once putting once more the Skaven team into lead, but unfortunately, the gutter runner, because the crowd is so cheerful that he scores a touchdown, so he gets mopped up.
It's overwhelmed by fans.
And he's get into the locker room.
Does this apply to
touchdown?
all?
Yeah, it's always when you score a touchdown, so it's a quite funny rule that the crowd is so excited that they beat up the player, so he gets into the...
And the ball remains there?
No. Okay. Now he appears through the trapdoor, and we have to read exactly what happens, but that's the end of my
fourth turn,
but I haven't got any bonus points because I didn't get any card. So we're back with my fourth turn, and as you can see, I'll do one tackle, and then I'll do a normal move, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I'll do a block in the end because there are 2 challenges possible, or 2 outcomes. If I really hurt this one, I get 3, the card to the right side, 5 points. And if I just throw him towards the ground, if he falls down, I get 2 points. And I've got 2 people around the ball, so it can't be picked up that easily. Is this your Blitzer? Yeah. Oh, you can even re-roll it. That's my tough one. Blocking dice. Okay, that's a great idea. But only one. Let's see if it's something cool. It could be a push. So that means if you want this result, you push me directly away in this field, and you can follow up if you want. But this won't help me with the challenges. I'll re-roll. Hopefully I get something worse, like torn off tail. Once more. It's the same. Push. Okay. So I get pushed back, and you can stay there or enter the field where I was before. So it's your decision. So you're still bound. I think that's great. It's a good idea. But these could have granted me 2 or even 3 points. But now, it's up to Alex. Dein 5. Okay, your 5th turn. Yeah. And my Blitzer is in my end zone, so he will run 3 squares. Alex discarded 1 card. Yeah. And after that, I do enter the tackle zone of the human player. And now I'm in a good position to block the human player using 2 blocking dice because the block is supported by the thrower. Yeah. And I can even re-roll the 2 dice because of the special ability of the Blitzer. Let's see what we've got. So I think that's a really great result. Okay. Because your Blitzer is thrown to the pitch. Okay. Then you have to do an armor save if he is hurt or not. I have a special card. I've got a special card which says I may do my armor save on a D8. Oh, that's great. Okay. And did a 3+ armor save on a D8. Yeah. Okay, then you can discard your bonus action and roll a D8. That's a really great card. I hope your D8
hasn't been tinkered with. Yeah.
Okay, so 6, so he stays on the pitch, but is
Okay.
unharmed so far.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the end of my 5th turn. So I unfortunately this card I can't acquire because he was not hurt or injured. Maybe hurt
But not
for
to
sure,
the
but
ground.
not injured. But I think I get this one because
one
he's
for
knocked to
knocking
the ground. So I get 2 victory points of 9,
Now you've got
10, 11.
yeah.
And now I've got 4 cards in total, so I have to discard 1. You can't have more than 3 bonus actions on your hand. Okay.
Okay, as you can see, he's back on his feet, but I didn't use up an action. I had 3 cards on my hand, and one of them allowed him
It's a free action.
free rise to his feet at the beginning of my turn before the regular actions take place. So he's up on his feet, and this one
Normal lineman.
will use up the first regular action. It's a run. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, he ends up here with the ball. So it's right in front of my end zone.
Close to doing a touchdown, but Alex could use one of his actions to bring back an opponent, then to block and then to tackle maybe. And then
Maybe a good idea.
These cards are rubbish. I
So
can
if 2
only
actions
try
left.
to break some bones, and I'll use it on him because he's the most potent close combat fighter. And which of them is the weaker one?
That's the Blitzer and the Thrower. This
The
one has
Thrower
only a
is-
4+ armor save.
So I tried
but-
the thrower.
But with a block action.
Yeah.
But do you want a 3rd action first? Because if he rolls
I think we might.
certain dice, maybe your turn is over.
We might use a fast one, a running turn from my catcher. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 8 maybe. So
Okay,
the
that's
next
the
one
second
is
action.
inbound.
Now you can block against my thrower. Okay, rolling
weaker one.
block, sorry. And you can re-roll it because it's a special rule for your
Visibility.
Blitzer. Okay, he would be thrown on the pitch. Do you take the touch?
So he's just downed, but
And I
no
have to do
bones
a-
breaking.
Oh, I have to do a armor
Okay, let's
save.
keep this result and now do your armor save on
Okay, and
somewhat,
he has-
don't know what.
This was my thrower. Oh, he's only got a 4+ armor save.
Okay,
So come on, guy. Yeah.
he did it, so he just remains on the
Oh,
ground.
That's great because I denied you the card.
3
which
points.
would get
But
the
you're
3 points.
so much in advance. I think your next touchdown will
That's you.
mean the 10, the difference of 10 ahead, and then you've won. Okay.
Okay, 6th turn of the Skavenblight Scramblers. I bring as a first action the Gutter Runner back from reserves.
And you
Then
do a
I
tackle.
enter the tackle zone of the human lineman. And my last action is a blocking action, and it's really crucial now
Just roll.
that I roll a good result. That's
Something's
the
blown
tackle.
out of his head.
Tackle. Oh, great.
Yeah.
The target gets thrown over,
Do you have an armor save?
but I can't. No, you don't get injured by this action, and my turn is finished. But this was my 3rd action.
Okay, anyway. Yeah.
Anyway, so it doesn't matter. But the ball,
You have to roll.
I have
Because
to
it
roll with a
scatters.
D8 in which direction the ball scatters is a 2, meaning the ball
Is next to
is onto the
pillar and then it
pillar,
scatter
so
again.
we scatter again.
I think it scatters again. I'm not
No,
sure.
but I'm not sure if I scatter from the original place because it can't enter those. I think
it scatters from the original.
so. It's 1, so it's here.
Yeah, that's okay.
Oh, that's bad.
Because now it's my turn. Now I can run away. Yeah.
Okay, that's the end of my 6th turn.
Okay, we are back with my 6th turn, and it's really exciting. Game already lasts much longer than I'd expected, but I won't surrender now. I want to play another turn because now I'm really lucky. I take this one. It's the catcher, and the catcher is able to
8 fields.
To go 8 fields. So this is my first move. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay, he enters
so
my
one
end zone. Touchdown for the human team.
Which is
so you got 6 plus
1,
4
2,
is 11.
3, 4. Where am I? Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. So it's equal. Then I get 1 extra point for a touchdown.
Yeah. So 1 ahead. But you get beaten up by the crowd and put into the reserve.
Yeah. So this one is gone because
That's
he's.
your card.
Okay.
Oh, you get.
Yeah.
Get the card.
Mm-hmm.
That was your first action.
And it says play this card at once immediately. Don't take it on your hand.
Okay.
2 new balls get into the game. With the rules new ball and several balls in the game.
Oh my
so
God.
now it's really exciting.
Oh
Alex
my
will
God.
look it up.
Yeah.
I've got 2 turns left,
I think
which we'll have to
finish
do
your turn
afterwards.
And then we bring in 2 more balls. Okay, you have 2 actions left.
Okay, 1 action will be another block. Now I'll try to get this one.
Okay, 1 dice once more.
If it's...
Oh, that's great. Okay, I get thrown over and have to pass an armor test with -1
Okay.
modifier. That's the best result for you.
So I
So
will
it's
re-roll
down, and I have to roll. It's my blitzer, so at least a 3+, but now 4+ armor side. Yeah, it's a 6.
Okay.
He passed it, but
he's down.
He's down.
And then my last action will be to bring 1 of them back. Let's take this one.
okay.
And
Now
now-
we read the rules from the 2 boards, and we'll be back with my 7th turn. 8th turn of the Skaven. As you can see, now we have 2 balls in the game. What an exciting game! And my first action, my Blitzer stands up once more to deny the enemy Blitzer to move freely away because he is in my tackle zone now. And my second action is a Ren action, so the lineman gets this ball and the other lineman gets that ball.
Okay.
So it's the end of my 8th turn.
Why don't you move further towards my...
Or maybe... So, okay.
And we're back with my 8th turn. First turn is evade, then it's a tackle, and then...
No, you can only... you were here.
Okay,
Now you wait here.
evade.
Okay, and then you can get 2 fields. Yeah, okay.
And then I'd like to,
Block
my
this
last
one.
action, block this one.
Markers, don't do this. So it's a push, but
I
I can
re-roll it. I need something harder.
Okay,
I
it's a
think
tackle, so I get
this is great.
onto the pitch, but I don't have to take an armor test.
Okay,
The turn
no
is
armor
finished.
test. Now
And the
let's see
ball-
where the ball ends up.
Sorry.
3.
So it's
So it's
Yeah.
great for you because your next player can
Correct.
run and pick this.
no,
Oh no,
because
he's
it's a tackle, so
within-
if your
yeah.
player have to first down your player.
Oh, but you've got the right player to tackle me. No. Okay, I didn't do enough, I think, catch the ball. I didn't get the ball. No victory points. And that's the end of my 8th turn.
Okay, 9th turn of the Skavenblight Scramblers. My first action is an evade move with this guy. So now he's a free player and I can run 1, 2, 3, 4, touchdown!
No, because I've got an Overwatch, a squadron Overwatch with assault cans and heavy
1,
bolters.
2, 3, 4 points.
Okay.
Unfortunately, he gets beaten up.
Do you get any of these cards?
No,
Okay.
I don't think so. And that was my second turn. And he's in the reserve now. And then as my last action, I rise the lineman in order to hold the blitzer in my tackle zone.
Okay, so my first action will be just some running. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then some tackling. And now he, the stronger one, will try
To block the
to
lineman.
block. I may reroll. Let's see what I have.
Push.
Just a push. I want something harder. Yeah, that's great because he's down.
It's a tackle once more, so he's
he doesn't
down.
have to take a
But
test.
don't have to test the injury test and armor test. No.
But I think I may do something else because I've got a player who did a tackle action and he may immediately, then this one is discarded, do a block
action
on
against this
him,
one for free.
but he mustn't reroll. He's just the...
Same result, he's down, but
Okay.
not injured.
Oh, and now I could take the ball because all of you guys are down,
Yeah.
but you can't take it. So it wasn't that bad.
Now you
Do I
finished your
get
turn
get the ball? No.
now.
What's this one, the first one?
You have to be at 2 or more teammates.
Doesn't matter, just read it up later. Okay, that's the end of my 9th.
Okay, my 10th turn. I do 2 times a rise up action, so both Skaven players are back on track. And my last action is
Should have broken some bones or tails at least.
is a run action with my Blitzer. He is going to get closer to the ball. And that's the end of my turn.
Okay, so my 10th turn, I think. Alex is ahead of me, but there are only 3 cards there and 4 left, so it should be over within no time. I'll use my catcher. He may do 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. First action, tackle. Now I've got 3 of your minis tackled. So I should get this card at 2.
Meaning 2 more points from you. 1, 2.
And thanks.
Okay, this was your second action. Was entering my tackle zone of the Blitzer.
Yeah. And my third one will be another attempt to block this one. Maybe I'll break some bones in the end.
And get even another card. Yeah, okay.
Okay, so let's see. I may reroll. What's a skull?
That's you missed, no?
What? I missed,
Nothing
so
happens.
I reroll. Yeah.
Reroll, okay.
This looks weird, like an explosion.
Yeah, that's not good because I'm thrown flat on the pitch and I have to do an armor save.
Okay.
So maybe you get this card. So it's a normal lineman. So 4 up armor save. Yeah, at least.
You're lucky, otherwise I would have got another 3 points.
Okay, that's the end of your 10th turn. Okay, 11th turn of the Skaven. My first action is once more stand up with my lineman. My second action is stand up with my thrower. And my last action is a blocking action against your catcher.
Roll.
So 1 dice, which I can re-roll. Oh, it's a great result because it's thrown flat on the pitch. Otherwise, do you have a card?
I've got a card.
Now or later?
I can re-roll my armor save.
That's great. Okay, but you have to do an armor save.
My armor save, it's a regular one, I
Catcher,
think.
5 up.
And it's...
Catcher, 5 up.
Okay.
Slightly armored because it's very fast.
But I
you
may
can
re-roll
it. Yeah, that was great because you denied me 3 victory points from the card. No, he's still on the pitch, but he's unharmed.
And now
so
we've
far.
only got 6 cards left.
And so it's the end of my 11th turn.
Okay, it's my 11th turn. I'll do 1 rise. My first action. My second action will be some running. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'll do a block. Maybe this time I'll finally succeed.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's a great result because I'm once more on the pitch, but now I have to take an armor save with a -1 modifier, so it's only a 5 up armor save. No.
So
okay,
he's
back
taken to hospital.
And you get this card, meaning 3 victory points. 1, 2, 3, and the humans are leading once more.
Okay, so and this allows me to do something new, and we'll be back with Alex's 12th turn.
Turn of the Skavenblight Scramblers, my first action will be a run action. My thrower moves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then he do a block action.
A tackle.
Now, a tackle and entering a tackle zone. Now I get the hold them up card.
Because 3 of mine are tackled at the moment. And then you've got 1 action left.
And so, but I have to discard one of my bonus plays. And I have 1 action left. And yeah, I try to hit with my blitzer once more. Your catcher. Yeah, that's great. He's once more on the pitch, and you have to do an armor save on 5+.
And catcher is 3+.
5+.
On 5+.
It's the catcher, not the thrower.
Okay.
Yep, he's safe, and that's the end of my 12th turn.
Okay, as you can see, the last card of the pile has been dealt, so both teams have only got 1 turn left, so it's my 12th, and then it's Alex's 13th, and then it's over. So what I'm going to do is to tackle
tense game.
him,
Tackle zone,
and then I can do a supported block on him.
My God.
This might result in getting me 3 points,
the end.
and then Alex can see.
Oh no. Okay, you got 2 dice because it's a supported block.
Yeah.
And you can even reroll the 2 dice if you like to.
This one should suffer. Okay.
Oh, this
is rubbish.
That's push and missed.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the same. So you can choose which you want to mist.
Mist is
nothing.
rubbish. Yeah.
Push
is
means it's pushed in this direction, and you can follow up if you like.
Why in this direction?
Didn't you attack with this guy, the block?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's in the opposite direction.
But then no.
And then you can stay there, or
you could grab the ball if I move. So I'll just leave them.
No, he's pushed for sure.
Okay.
But you can decide. If
I
you
leave
follow.
him here.
Okay.
Yeah. So and that's the end of my final turn.
Okay.
Our 13th turn.
Yeah, last turn of the game. So it's now the decision if it is a draw or if maybe this
It was quite
turn
close.
out victorious. So I play my bonus play, defensive play, meaning that all my block actions count as supported even if there are no Skaven players inbound. So, well, then my
all of your block actions.
Action.
Okay.
I do a block action and tackle, enter the tackle zone, and then I try to hit this one with my blitzer, meaning I got 2 dice because it's supported, and I can reroll it.
So then I'll do something different. I'll use my special card, which allows me to get out of the block, because I've got a free evade move.
Okay, so you move in this direction. Okay, this is my second turn, and then I do here once more a blitz action, but only with 1 dice, because it's...
And you must reroll this one.
It's supported because of the card, but I can't reroll it, because it's not the blitzer.
So let's hope no bones will break, otherwise Alex has...
This one here. So it's missed, and this one... Oh, that's great, it's rocks.
Okay.
So you're on the ground, and you have to do a -1 armor save.
Okay, what's my regular armor save?
It's a lineman, a 3 up, unfortunately.
Okay, so now it's a 4
up. Come on.
Come on, baby.
Oh no, he's injured, so I get
lost
the card.
the game. Alex has got
get
3 victory points.
1, 2, 3, so I got 21, and Marcus got 17.
Excitement up to the end.
No, I got 20, not 21.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, congrats, Alex.
Thank you, but it was really an exciting game, and we are back with some post-match analysis in a minute. Okay, we are back with some post-match analysis, and it was a really exciting game. So I never imagined that it was so close in the end, so there were much up and downs during the game, leading the Skaven ones and then the women team.
You've kept most of your cards.
Yeah, I got
You
a lot
haven't
of...
played so many.
My bonus plays were really not that great. I think yours were really...
I used them up. shortly after I got them.
And they were
This
really
maybe helped.
great for the situation. You got them when you were down. You got a card which allows a free stand-up move, and when you get in the tackle zone, then you can block for free.
I think I never had more than 3 cards because I started using them up quite fast. So that's
the point of it normally, but maybe I should have used them, but they were not that great in my opinion. One more thing, as you can see, there weren't much passes. I think I once passed a game short range.
Both of us only did 1 touchdown, I think, because it's really difficult.
And you only get 4 points, and I think your main focus should be on getting the bonus cards. As you have seen, you can maybe get even 5 points in one turn if you get 2 or more of the bonus cards. And it was the first game of Blitz Bowl. We hope you liked the battle report, if you call it.
And we'll be back with some traditional fantasy next time.
Yeah, and maybe please write in the comments if we made any mistakes, and maybe which team you want to see next. I think I have Dark Elves, Orcs, Dwarves, fully painted, those to the humans and the Skaven. So maybe I've even 2 teams from I think it was this 3rd edition of Blood Bowl back then, the old Metal Dwarves and Orcs. So if you want that we play Blood Bowl with the 90s miniatures, then feel free to comment, and we'll be back with another crushing sports match next time.
Skavenblight Fabian, hope you're watching. Hope you've painted your models by now. I think you got some halflings.
Yeah, I think I split the team. That's also a great idea if you buy the team boxes from Blood Bowl, because they contain 12 miniatures, and normally they are 6 miniatures which are doubled. So you can easily split such a box between 2 players and got 2 complete teams.
And you needn't paint your small ones any longer if Fabian did. Okay, thanks for watching.
Yeah, catch you next time. Bye.
Bye.